What's up everybody, here today I have a pair of the TideWe PVC waders. And today we're going to walk through how you can thoroughly clean your waders to be sure that they're lasting you a lifetime. Now these are a classic all-purpose wader that are often used for hunting and fishing. And even though these waders are pretty tough, it's still encouraged that you're washing these waders thoroughly after each use, especially if you're using them in extremely muddy conditions or even salty conditions. Keeping your waders clean and well maintained will ensure that they are lasting much longer in the field. Now there are two different parts of the waders that you're solely going to want to focus on, the first being the main body of the waders and then the boots of the waders. For the boots, you'll want to clean off any extra debris or caked on mud from the boots and be sure that the sole of the boots are clean. If there are insoles included with your waders, that way you can take those out and clean them separately. For the main body, you'll just want to do a thorough cleaning and check for any damage on the waders. Damage can consist of small tears or even seams that have broken loose. We often get asked how often you should clean your waders. And well, that really depends on the conditions that you're using them and how often they're getting used. For example, myself, I don't typically hunt in salty conditions or very muddy conditions very often, so there are times where I'll only wash my waders maybe once or twice throughout a season. But if you are going to be wading in salt water or even thick mud, you're going to want to wash your waders more frequently, as the salt, the grit, and the dirt can actually break down the material over time. But no matter how often you're out there, a quick rinse or a quick wash down after each outing is always a good idea. It's just one of the best ways to keep your waders in great shape for years to come. So before we go ahead and begin washing this pair of PVC waders, I want to walk through some of the materials that you're going to want to have in order to clean these waders thoroughly. Now the first thing you're going to want is a neutral detergent. This is going to be a detergent that could be fragrance-free and has no harsh chemicals that could break down the material of the waders. You'll want to have a soft bristle brush, a sponge or a cloth, and then you're also going to want a bin of some sort to put the waders in to wash. This could be a bathtub or like the cooler I have behind me here. And the last thing that you'll need is a nice hanger. That way you can hang these waders up to dry when you're done cleaning them. So let's run through the steps on washing your waders. The first step is to turn the waders upside down. What you'll want to do is just gently shake your waders to shake off any excess sand, dirt, or mud that could be left on the waders. You also want to drain out any lingering water that could be trapped inside the waders themselves. Stubborn stains like mud or blood can be brushed away with a soft bristled brush or a sponge. You'll want to be sure to be easy on the brush, that way you're not scuffing or damaging the coating of the waders. If you do happen to have a lot of stubborn stains on your waders, you can go ahead and fill a tub with some cold water and add your neutral detergent. You'll want to add your waders to the tub and let them soak for about 5 minutes. You can then flip your waders inside out if need be, and then gently scrub the stains with a brush or a sponge. You'll want to pay special attention to high wear areas like your knees and feet. Also, be gentle around the seams, that way everything stays sealed tight. If your waders aren't super dirty, you can also spot clean any troubled areas. You'll just want to dab on a bit of outdoor cleaner or neutral detergent, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then gently brush and rinse the area off. After washing your waders, you'll want to hang your waders up in a well-ventilated area so that they can dry. Avoid keeping your waders in direct sunlight, as the UV rays can damage the fabric of the waders and also fade them. Let them dry thoroughly, popping them inside out if need be to help them dry faster. By ensuring that your waders are fully dried, you'll reduce any mildew or mold that can build up inside them. While they're drying, you can go ahead and check for any damage on the main body of the waders. The next step is storing your waders correctly. There are two different ways that we like to store our waders. First, you can hang them with the wader hanger that is included with your PVC waders. By doing this, you'll avoid any creases into the waders and cracking that could occur. The second way to store these waders would be to hang them up by the shoulder straps. Now this is another great way to ensure that you're not going to get any creases or cracking in your waders. But when you're doing it this way, you do want to make sure that the boots of the waders are also resting up flat against the floor. This is going to ensure that the shoulder straps aren't getting stretched out over time. Either way, be absolutely sure that your waders are completely dry before storing them. If you put them away wet, there is a chance that mold and mildew could build up in the waders and eventually damage the fabric. And just like that, your PVC waders have received a great thorough cleaning. This method is quick and easy, and it will also extend the life of your waders. That way you can get the most out of your purchase. Thanks for watching, and I hope these tips help keep your PVC waders in great condition for fishing or hunting. Happy wading, and we hope to see you out there.